Even if you're not interested in football or sports, the World Cup 2022 against human rights in Qatar should concern us all, because it is only the tip of an iceberg that goes far beyond soccer and sports. The visibly corrupted sale of a major entertainment event and all the other shocking stuff around proves how we as fans and consumers of an entertainment industry based on our input are becoming more and more passive slaves instead of the active participants that we used to be. So if you want to see a satirical recap on the topic and want to know why sports entertainment is probably just a blueprint for many types of industries and much more, then stay tuned right now. Welcome back to the Fake Net Show, your most unreliable source for news. It's time for another meme review, and if you're interested in sports or not super rich, then this episode is probably going to hurt more than... Do you enjoy watching sports? Well, I love it. Any kind of it. I love competition. I love to see people go beyond their limits. The sweat and the tactics, the tears and the joy, the humiliation for the losers and the glory for the winners. I even enjoy dwarf versus camel racing.
That's amazing.
It is a photo finish that's way too close to call. What a race.
But unfortunately, like everywhere else in our world, a very evil tendency is becoming more obvious in the world of sports. The sports entertainment world just isn't the same anymore. Sports used to be for everyone. People could go to the stadium or they could sit in front of the TV opening a beer and simply cheer for their favorite teams without moral concerns. We create the atmosphere. We pay the ticket prices. We support our teams. It should continue to be us, the fans, who set the direction. Major sporting events are a very evident example. After the Olympics in Beijing,
scoring now top spot, 86.8. He could be, I think he will be in finals.
The World Cup 2022 in Qatar has started. While fans look forward to such affectionate scenes at the pitch, it must be clear to all of us that this World Cup was sold by the Soccer Federation, the FIFA, to the anti-democratic Qataris without hesitations. Watching it only shows that even human rights mistreatment and visible corruption aren't an obstacle anymore. Because 6,500 guest workers died during construction working for the World Cup, and the moral views of the Qataris are also not those of an open-minded society. This is probably the first World Cup where you shouldn't be happy to get stoned. And there has already been the next announcement of a major sporting event that hit many of us out of nowhere. The Asian Winter Olympic Games 2029 are going to be held in a country known for being snowy and ice cold, and for having some of the top tier winter sport athletes. Saudi Arabia! Well, they actually only had one guy that participated in the history of the Winter Olympics. But Saudi Arabia has the money to build a futuristic city worth 500 billion called knwo, where the Winter Olympics are going to be held. We have an exclusive video in which the the awarding of the Olympic Games of Saudi Arabia and the Olympic Committee were discussed. Only tonight, only on the Fake Net Show. The awarding of major sporting events is just one example. But there are also other developments in sports that have been going in a bad direction for decades. Just take a look at the increase of ticket prices in recent years. According to research of the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, in the past 10 years, prices for admission to sporting events increased by 19.42%. Moneytransfers.com took these calculations and tried to calculate how much tickets could cost in the future. While Super Bowl tickets right now cost about $6,000, they could already cost 14 grand by the year 2047. And of course, the Super Bowl is not the only sport where prices are going to skyrocket. Well, soon tickets are even going to be more expensive than a bottle of Coke. And of course, you already know, your favorite clubs aren't owned by saints either. Millionaires who buy up teams exist in every sport. They buy everything the club stands for. The tradition, the history, the fans, everything. But it doesn't mean anything to them. Because for them, the sport is simply a fun game, just like gaming is for you. As soon as the club is no fun anymore, they look for another club or another hobby. And even if they are successful with their clubs, this doesn't make the situation any better. They will make sure that the competition disappears, because success is almost exclusively a money thing. What a bunch of sympathetic guys. Where's karma when you need it?
Ears falling off and shit.
Yeah, because your fucking ass wouldn't move.
My ass didn't move.
Trash cans in the fucking road.
I can't control where the city fucking puts it. It's trash.
This motherfucker.
How about that? I got that on recording too.
And of course, we must not forget the people in the spotlight. The stars, the players, the athletes, who are role models for people all over the world. The successful ones among them are the chess figures for whom the game pays off. Of course, athletes are people with talent that stretches far above a normal human's ability, and for this they should naturally be rewarded. However, as much as the world's economy sways, the salaries of professionals only seem to be increasing. Let's take a look at some crazy examples. In 1975, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar made $450,000 as the highest paid player in the NBA. In that year, the average player salary was $90,000. Fast forward to 2022 and Warriors star Stephen Curry is on the books for $48.1 million for this season. Unbelievable! It's crazy!
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
And if you're curious to find out how long a player needs to earn your salary, you should check out this list from i80 Sports Blog. And then just hope to win the lottery.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably not the answer that we're looking for.
Well, I guess the Green Devil seems to be in charge everywhere. Except for darts, I guess.
Om de wedstrijd.
I fancy double 12 or double 8. Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge. Fuck, down double 8 and shake his hand. Just like that. Come on, you cunt. Fucking cunt.
Of course, we try to invite someone who's responsible to the show. The Qataris, the club owners, the sport federations, the high-paid superstars. But it seems that we, the fans, the sport enthusiasts who support their teams and watch their games, are the ones who have the responsibility and the power to change something. Or we simply go on and pay the price. Now it's your time again, my dudes. What do you think about the development in sports entertainment? Are you willing to pay the high ticket prices? Are you willing to enjoy your favorite sports even though corruption, bribes and the moral disease might be visible? Let us know your answers in the comment section down below. And of course, as usual, the best comments are going to be displayed at the end of the next episode.
Wow!
Now, you have to excuse me, I'm sorry. It's match day. I have to swallow my moral views and watch some sports for a little bit of entertainment. This is the Fake Night Show, your most reliable source for memes. Thanks for watching.
Ich bin ein Trottel.
Wieso?
So.